Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter coming back at you. Little change in scenery today. The sun is beating down on my back porch right now, so the shoes that I want to look at have a lot of bright white on them, and I think I tried to do it just a minute ago, but I think it was washing it out too much. So I'm going to do it from the shade of the house. Today I want to get into a pair of Jordan 1 mids. This is referred to as the diamond mids, or also I've seen some people call them the diamond shorts mids. There's also a low version of these, and I've already reviewed those, so check that out if you're interested. I'll actually show you some similarities that these have to those and just point out a difference or two that I noticed. I believe that the inspiration of these shoes was the 75th anniversary of the NBA, and the Nike brand has also given us some dunks to commemorate that event. I already have the Chicago dunk lows, and I really like that pair. There was also a pair for the Knicks, the Nets, the Spurs, just a bunch of them. But anyhow, I like that they're teaming up with the NBA and doing these anniversary inspired releases. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's look at these Jordan 1 mids in the diamond colorway. So first up, there's nothing really fancy about this. GR box, no big deal. Black with a gold Jumpman on it. We've got a tag that reads Air Jordan 1 Mid SE. The colors are white, black, and multicolor. This is a size 10.5, and the retail price on these I think was $130, either $125 or $130, but I was able to use some rewards and I was all in for like 121 bucks or something like that. And then here they are. This is the Jordan 1 mid in the diamond colorway. And right off the bat, if you saw the Jordan 1 low in the diamond colorway, you can tell that it is very similar. This one I think reminds me even more of like the panda type color blocking. And I guess it doesn't have the black on the back, but I think having the white side panels with the black swoosh and the black mud guard going on the front, I think that's what really reminds me of the panda vibes. But I think these are dope. I think these are really nice looking. I am surprised by the quality, but I'll get into that a little bit more. And just like I like the lows, I like these highs a whole lot too. I think they'll be real easy to style with, and I just think they did a really good job on these. The one thing that is the most evident difference in between the mids and the lows is just the low has this black material for the side panels as well, whereas the mid has a lot more white on it, and it's got white on both sides. And then also it's got this pearlescent material going around the top here, up around the collar area, whereas the low top version only has it on the heel in the back. But really, aside from that, I mean, that's kind of the only difference. And you can tell this one has a white swoosh, or it's that pearlescent colored swoosh. But since this mid has a white side panel, they gave us this black felt material for the swoosh here. It looks good. I like it. I like both of them. I think both of them would be real easy to rock. And now, just like on the lows, this outsole is like a translucent material, and it's got a pearlescent effect to it. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's kind of hard to pick up. Even in direct sunlight, it's hard to pick up. But for me looking at it, it's pretty evident, but it's kind of hard to see on camera. But it's got this mother of pearl type sheen on it, and I really like it. But it's also just kind of like translucent and opaque. But it's your standard Jordan 1 tread pattern. There at the midfoot, you can see some Nike branding, and it just looks neat. Looks really classic. I think it's a cool take on these mids. And then coming up from that opaque outsole, we've got a bright white midsole and bright white stitching. And it looks real nice and neat. And then coming up from that midsole, you can see we've got this nice black. It's not a nubuck, it's a synthetic feeling material. I always just refer to it as felt, but I don't know, maybe some people would call it Durabuck, but it's on the mudguard, and then going up the eye stays on the swoosh, and then up here around the collar. But it has a nice feel, and it's really dark black. Coming to the toe box, we've got this mother of pearl type sheen on this white leather, and this has some texture on it, and it's actually got a really nice soft feel. It's got nice little ripples in it and everything, and it feels a lot more natural than what the rest of the shoe does. But you've got this finish on the toe box, and then also on the heel back here, and then wrapping up along the top. You can see that we've got this Wings logo in black on top of this pearlescent type material, and I just think it looks dope. All the stitching on that material is white, and all the stitching on the black material is black. At first glance, it might look like the side panels are the same material that we have on this toe box and on the back here, but this is actually just a bright white. It doesn't have that sheen on it, and it also doesn't feel as soft and high-end as what this material does either. But this is just bright white, and it's more of like a synthetic feeling material. And then they gave us some flat black laces, and that's over top of this black nylon tongue, and the tongue has black piping. Here's a look at that tag that is also found on Jordan shorts, but you can see it's got that diamond emblem, and this is more of that leather with the pearlescent sheen on it, and I think that's pretty cool. And then the sock liner and the insole is also black, and I think there's a white Jumpman. Yeah, there's a white Jumpman down on there if you can't see it. But I just wanted to give you all a quick look at these. I'm hoping the lighting was okay and you could get a good idea of what they look like. But I think they're dope. I don't know which ones I like more. Let me know if you like the low or the mid version of these more. And I don't know which one I'd like more. I don't know. They're both pretty cool, and they both just have like a classic look to them. But I think that nice mother of pearl type finish just gives them an extra little touch, an extra little pop. But anyhow, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.